Hello everyone, I'm here to talk to you about Curriculum Plus at the Bolsover School. For our Year 7s and any students new to the school, you've probably never heard of Curriculum Plus or might just have heard people talking about it in the last few weeks. So I'm just here to tell you a little bit more about how Curriculum Plus will operate this year as we stand. So what is Curriculum Plus? Well, at the Bolsover School, we believe that school is more than just your lessons. It's not just about turning up and attending the 5 lessons that you have Monday to Friday. School is beyond that. It's not just the classes, it's experiencing new things, it's trying activities and doing things that you might never have done before. You might even do a Curriculum Plus activity that develops skills and interests for life, something that you go on and do in a bit more detail outside of school. So Curriculum Plus is just that. It's the curriculum plus a bit more. It's a huge variety of activities that run either weekly or fortnightly in all curriculum areas and much more. We want all students to experience at least one Curriculum Plus activity every week. So we want each and every one of you to have a go at something at least once a week. If you do, it could lead to the attainment of core value 6. So again, one of our core values in your passport, Curriculum Plus is an integral part of that. And it also is going to help you to develop your skills in subject areas and in other activities. So we've produced a Curriculum Plus booklet that will have been emailed by the time you've seen this presentation to all of your parents or carers, and the copies are available electronically if you wanting it emailed to yourself. And inside the booklet it details each and every activity that we have running at the school. So I've just given you an example of what they look like. So this is the Young Engineers Club, which is run by Miss Waplington. It's just suitable, this one, for Year 7s, so this is only for Year 7s initially. It runs Wednesdays after school and will take place in RG1, and there is an activity limit of 12 students. And then there's a little bit of information, and this is the same for all our Curriculum Plus sessions. These have been filled out so you can see exactly what the session's about, where it takes place, who's running it, and so on. And then what you'll see around school are these posters for week 1 and week 2, which show you the variety of activities that are going on every single day. Most activities occur after school, although there are some lunchtime activities and there are some break time preschool activities. And there's the week 2 schedule. So what's different about Curriculum Plus this year? Obviously last year, pre-COVID, we offered a lot more variety in the Curriculum Plus sessions because we could have mixed sessions with different year groups. Bubbles didn't exist back then, and so we could have students from all year groups attending the same sessions. We could offer more practical based sessions, so cookery based sessions, more science practical type sessions, but obviously COVID has put a bit of a buffer on that, shall we say. So the offer is a little less than last year. Nevertheless, there are still a huge number of sessions which offer great variety. And due to the pandemic, there are some changes to how Curriculum Plus will run, which is different to how it was last year. So what's different then? First thing, sessions will always take place in the block where you've been based for that day. So we'll keep you in your bubbles. So if you're in Year 7 and there's an activity running on a Wednesday, then it will be in red block. Sessions must be pre-booked. This is for a number of reasons. Obviously we want to know who's attending the sessions, so pre-booking will allow us to see the students who are coming to these sessions. Staff have to set up registers for these sessions, so it really needs to be pre-booked. The other reason for pre-booking is because some of these sessions have a limit on numbers, so they might only allow 30 people or 12 people, as you saw for the Young Engineers Club. So we don't just want people turning up if the session is full. Obviously if you sign up and you email the member of staff to say you'd like to come, or if you see them on the courtyard, then they can put you on that list, but you must pre-book a session. There's no just turning up on the day. Thirdly, you've got to stay for the duration of the session. Sometimes on occasion last year, students would book onto a session and halfway through decide they'd seen enough or they wanted to go. If you are signing up for a session, you are staying for the duration of the session, which is until 4 p.m. We do have the late bus that kicks in again this week, but again, as always, you've got to book it. However, now you're going to use this email address, latebus@bolsover.derbyshire.sch.uk. You must use that email address to book the late bus so that Mrs. Worthington can inform the minibus who is on it, where they are going, and so on. So don't expect on a Tuesday, Wednesday or Thursday that you will be able to get on the late bus if you haven't booked it. You will be escorted to reception for your Curriculum Plus sessions, so you can then walk home or put on the late bus. And the way we'll do this, the staff running your session, if it's a Year 7 session, they will take you at 4 p.m. If it's Year 8, it will be 4:03, Year 9, 4:06, Year 10, 4:09, and Year 11, 4:12 p.m. That means we can get you there. The late bus departs at 4:15. It means that you're not mixing in bubbles in the social areas around school, so we can get a year group out and onto the buses so that you're not mixing. And if you are on the late bus, you must wear a mask. Okay, so that's it in a nutshell. That's what Curriculum Plus is going to look like this year as we are currently. Obviously, if government restrictions change and we can start to mix bubbles, then it will open up more of the sessions that we offered last year, and there will be sessions added all the time. But hopefully, once things get back to a little bit of normality, you will see a greater deal of sessions on there. And we are regularly changing this, so new sessions will be added based on demand. Students have already been to see me, for example, wanting sessions that were on last year, but also sessions that have never been run where pupils have that interest. So again, it's your Curriculum Plus. So if there isn't anything that catches your eye, but there's something that you do fancy trying, speak to a member of staff and see if anybody is happy to supervise that for you. As always, enjoy the sessions. The staff are putting on some really great sessions for you, but if you do have any questions, then please come and see me or any of the senior leadership team, and we'll be able to help you in further. Enjoy the Curriculum Plus sessions.